Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. So my name is Bailey. I am 19 years old and I have a 2.5-year-old son. I am still with his father for anyone who's new here and doesn't know. I'm currently just in my bedroom filming a video because I haven't filmed or posted in a few months now. So I figured now would be a good chance to film a video. And this one is actually going to be a little bit different, but also a little bit exciting. So I'm really sorry about the background or whatever is going on behind me. But yeah, so let's just jump right into the video. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. It is going to be my high school experience slash I almost didn't graduate high school. And this is going to be basically a story time about everything leading up to my graduation last night. I will also include some photos in here from graduation, whichever ones I don't put in the thumbnail of this video. So with that being said, here comes the story time. So I started school in 2015. That was when I started my high school. I was in grade 9 and I went to the high school that I actually met my current boyfriend at. So I went to that school for a year and not even a half. It was like a year and 3 months. From there, I ended up switching to an alternate school. And then I bounced between the alternate school and another high school because they were trying to work me into a regular school in a different town. And then I ended up having some mental health issues because of things that were going on at home. And then just I couldn't handle being in a new school surrounding. So I ended up dropping out of school, and shortly after that, I found out I was pregnant with my son, so it's kind of good timing. Not saying that getting pregnant was a good thing, but I was already out of school when I got pregnant, so I didn't have to worry about being bullied because I was pregnant, and all of those fun things that teenage moms get to deal with on a daily. So from there, I ended up kind of just taking a break. I want to say to enjoy my pregnancy, but that wasn't really the case. So I just took a break from, that would have been around March that I found out I was pregnant, and then I didn't go back to school until September, which was my grade 11 year. And from there, I ended up just doing book work. So then I had my son Cameron, and I continued on doing book work throughout what would have been my grade 11th year. And then the following September, I was introduced to YPSP, which is Young Parent Support Program, which is the school I actually just graduated from last night. And they also offered book work. So I continued to do book work up until February, which would have been the start of second semester. And then Cameron and I decided to go to school for that semester. And then last year I went to school also for the full year, but I didn't manage to complete everything on time. Last year, I would have been in grade 12, so I should have actually graduated high school last year if I had stayed in a regular school, which is fine because there's no limit to when you need to be done school. I could have graduated this year, I could have graduated next year. It all depended on how much work I need to do. So with that being said, if you're a teen mom, don't feel like you have to finish school the year that everyone else your age does. All that matters is that you eventually finish and you make a career for yourself. So then this year rolled around, and after looking at my transcript and seeing everything that I needed, I realized in order to graduate, I needed to complete 13 high school credits, which in a regular school actually isn't possible in a year. You're only allowed to do 9 or 10 credits, I believe it is, in a year, where the average person usually does 8 in a regular school. In my school, I was told the average person does 5 or 6 in a year because you have a child and appointments and all of those fun things that you need to keep up with. But like I said, I was determined to do those 13 credits. So at the beginning of this year, I decided I would start with 6 credits for first semester, and then I would do 7 second semester. So everything was going fine. I did all of my credits first semester. And then this semester that I just ended today, actually, was the one that gave me the most trouble. So when the semester started, I started off with the easiest credits I could have done, which was like my careers in civics. I had a science. I had some really basic easy courses, and I just rode through those really quick. So then I knew I only had 5 credits left to do, so I figured I would be able to get those done fairly quickly. which I also did. So I completed all of my courses minus the final projects and the exams for them by the beginning of May, I believe it was, when I did that. And I had some issues with my school board because of that rule that someone is only allowed to put 10 credits through their transcript, I guess, in a year. So this is kind of the story time portion of what happened with why I probably wasn't going to be able to graduate. So in February, I had applied to college. I was planning on going through for early childhood education, and I believe I have talked about that on my YouTube channel before. So I had my application sent through. I actually already accepted an offer for college. I was supposed to start in September. I was in the middle of setting my OSAP up, and that was when I found out that there's a limit to 10 credits for one person to get in a school year. Obviously, with that limit of 10 credits, I wouldn't be able to graduate because I had gotten 13, which meant that 3 of my credits would have to be pushed to September, and I wouldn't be able to actually complete those until September. Obviously, this didn't fly with me because I wasn't waiting. So I contacted whoever I could to find out if there was anything I could do to fight this, or if there was anyone I should talk to about it. And all of the answers I kept getting basically was that there was nothing I could do. So a week before my college tuition was due, I ended up dropping out of my college course that I was supposed to be in this September, because nobody would give me a solid answer on if I was able to graduate this year or if I was going to have to come back next year and complete those last 3 credits. So what ticked me off the most was 3 days after I quit my college course, I actually found out that they were allowing my 13 credits to go through and that I was going to be graduating and I was going to be done this year. Any person, I think, would be extremely frustrated to have to go through this situation, especially knowing now that I could be going to college in September, but because I already dropped out and I lost my spot in the course, it's too late for me to go to school in September, and I now have to go back to school in January for that course. In a way, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, at least it gives me a little bit more time to have some more job experience, which I'm really excited about. I actually do start my new job next week on Tuesday. I will be working at Cameron's Daycare, which I'm super stoked about. So now getting into the actual graduation portion. So last night, June 24th, was our high school graduation. There was 13 of us on the list because they combine our young parent program with the adult program, which is one for like adults going back to school. I'm just going to show you guys some of my stuff. My cat was playing with my cap, but this is my cap that I got to wear. It has this little dangly thing, and it says 2019 on it. So I just wore that, and there will be pictures in here so you can see what it looked like on me. So when I went to grad last night, I was super nervous. One super exciting thing about grad was that I did graduate with my older sister. She completed her schooling through the same school as me. So we actually got to graduate together, and I will put some of those pictures in here. Before graduation rolled around, I actually applied for a award. I had to do it through my school, and it wasn't guaranteed that I was going to get it, but I did apply for it. I had to send a letter basically summing up what I would do if I had won the award, what school I was going to go to, what my plan was for post-secondary education. And last night I actually won that award. Not only did I win that award, I won 2 awards. I'm going to try and cross off everything on here. So as soon as they started doing the awards, I had only expected to win that one award that I had applied to, because that was the only one that I knew was even a thing. So when I first got called up, I realized it wasn't for that award, it was for a different award, which was actually the English award. And I guess I only need to cover the corner of this, but this is what it is. I'm not sure if you can even read it. It was just an envelope, and it had a letter in it, and it basically just says, congratulations on winning this award. This one is called the English award. I'm not sure if I already said that. So I'm assuming what it was for was my English grades. That's what I got it for. And it came with a $150 check. So that was super exciting. And then the big award that I got was this one, and I'm not sure if I can really cover most of it, but you can't really see. But this one is called the Baxter Bowes Award, and this is the one that I actually did apply for. And I didn't realize what it was actually worth and what it was going to be for until they announced that I won it last night. So what this award means is that I actually won $1,000 to go towards my post-secondary education, which I am extremely stoked about because that $1,000 will go towards the money that I won't have to pay back whenever I finish my college. And I even have something to hang up on my bedroom wall to prove that I got it. And after that, we just did our diplomas. We got little fake diploma things, but I don't have mine anymore. And we also got these very pretty little roses. So yeah, I think that pretty much sums up this video. I'm officially a high school graduate, and I can't wait to start working this summer and then work up until January and finally make my way to college. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this very interesting, and I'll see you back on my channel for the next video. Thanks for watching.